Okay, so this isn't a fully real YouTube video, obviously. The lighting is really bad, but that's okay. I'm not even gonna edit this. But just some little updates for this channel. I changed my channel name from Ella Ann Beauty to just Ella Ann, and I switched my banner and everything because I don't want to just be limited to beauty. I want to be able to do everything, like that DC montage or the weird make mac and cheese with me video, which I am so sorry about, by the way. That was one of my weirder videos, of course, obviously. But I don't want to be limited, and so I'm just going to branch out and kind of do whatever I want. And it's gonna be fun, and I'm excited. And yes, I re-dyed my hair. It's lavender, which is fun, and I got my nails done. I haven't had my nails done in forever. Aren't they beautiful? Yes. Okay, so that's about it. I don't even know if you can hear me because the pond is in the background. You see that? Right there. Great. Okay guys, so welcome back to my channel. I think I already posted the update video. So if you haven't seen that, go watch that first. I mentioned that I like all this different stuff that was going to happen with my YouTube channel, and I said that I re-dyed my hair, obviously. It's not blue anymore, obviously. And we have a lot of like cleaners in our house right now because we're getting ready for a big party on Wednesday night, and so that's why I'm recording outside in the beautiful backyard and setting, and there are a ton of windows just right there at the house staring at me, so I'm hoping nobody's watching me while I do this because that would be quite awkward. Yeah. Alright, so now for the video that nobody asked me to do, but I'm gonna do it anyways. A Q&A. So, let's do it. I just have a big list of questions on my phone. Nobody asked me questions, but I'm gonna answer it some anyways. I'm gonna start from the very bottom. So, first question. When did you find out that Santa wasn't real? I kind of always knew that Santa wasn't real, which sounds extremely sad, but it was still a really good Santa experience because although me and my brother always, like when we grew up, we always knew that there wasn't Santa Claus, Tooth Fairy, Easter Bunny, whatever, we still love to pretend that we knew they were real. Like, we pretended for our parents' sake and for the magic of our like own minds, I guess, that we thought, like, we were like, oh, we thought they were real even though we knew they weren't. Like, oh, maybe somewhere out there they're actually real, but you know. So kind of always, and I don't think my parents knew up until like we told them about it a couple years ago, which sounds sad, but it was fine. It was still a good childhood. I still believed in him, you know. How many pairs of shoes do you currently own? Actually, for a girl, not a lot. I used to have a ton. Like, I used to own like a million pairs of shoes, but now not so much. I have a couple pairs that I wear frequently. That's only like 3 pairs maybe. Like a pair of Converse, a pair of Adidas, and my slippers. Those are the ones I really only wear, but I probably have around 15 pairs of shoes. Maybe less than 15 pairs of shoes. Okay, do you usually, sorry, these are just a bunch of really random questions that I'm finding online. Do you usually remember your dreams the next morning? Actually, yes, probably about 65% of the time I remember my dreams, which most people don't, but I don't know, I just normally remember them, and I have ones that like stick with me forever, like ones that I've had when I was really little that I've had multiple times that I just remember. What's the last compliment you got? Okay, so this was fairly recent because I just did this hair Saturday, so 2 days ago. And today was our first day back at school from the weekend because it's Monday. And I got a lot of compliments on my hair and my hairstyle. Have you ever seen Finding Nemo? Yes, of course I have. Who hasn't? How many times have you been to the hospital? Well, for myself, only once. When I was born. And then obviously doctor visits. But for other people, like in my family, probably over 100 times. Because my Nana had cancer. So we went to the hospital all the time when she was there. My brothers have been there multiple times. My mom has been there multiple times. Yeah, it's been a lot. Let's see. Do you eat breakfast every morning? Normally, a lot of people don't eat breakfast in the morning because they just can't eat in the mornings, which, you know. But as people say, breakfast is the most important meal of the day, and so I always eat breakfast in the morning. Whether it's like I make breakfast, like a really fancy like eggs, waffles, you know, stuff like that. Or if it's just like a bagel or cereal or whatever. But I normally always eat breakfast. Do you sleep with a nightlight? When I was younger I did, because I was scared of the dark. Kind of. Not anymore though. I love my room to be like pitch black. I don't like any light when I go to bed. Can you whistle? Yes, of course I can. My brother used to not be able to whistle though, which, yeah. Who is your favorite person in the world? I would consider my best friend one of them. My oldest brother and my dad. If you have a nickname, what is it? Okay, so my name is Ella, obviously, but a lot of people call me Elle. People call me Ellie sometimes. Like my mom calls me Ellie. Yeah, that's about it. Have you ever been to Olive Garden? Yes, I have, and I love their breadsticks, but I'm not a big fan. What's the oh, I already did that one. Have you ever eaten Indian food? I have not. Do you prefer Titanic or The Notebook? Okay, one. I've never actually seen The Notebook, but Titanic I've watched a lot of times, like a lot of times. Sorry, I keep seeing people walk past the windows. I'm just staring at them like, don't look at me. But Titanic, definitely. I've never seen The Notebook, and I don't know if I ever will watch The Notebook, but I think it's definitely Titanic for me. Do you know triplets? Yes, actually I do. They're at our school in 6th grade. Sorry, I had the hiccups. In 6th grade, we have like 10 sets of twins and a set of triplets. So I do know triplets. Is my father bald? No. Do you spell the color as G-R-E-Y or G-R-A-Y? I spell gray G-R-A-Y because I'm in the United States, not Canada or Europe. What language besides your native language would you like to be fluent in? Okay, so I speak English, obviously. And I took Spanish for multiple years, like I think 8 years. I still know none of it. I feel like that'd be a really helpful language to know because there are so many people that speak Spanish around everywhere. But I also would really love to speak French or Italian. What was the first amusement park you ever went to? I think Oaks Park. I'm not positive on that though. Do you know who Kermit the Frog is? Yes. Who doesn't know who Kermit the Frog is? Are you kidding? Have you ever taken karate lessons? Yes, I feel like every child at some point has taken karate lessons when they were younger. So yes, I have taken karate lessons. Are your grandparents still married? Yes, my grandma died, but he would still consider them married. They have been together for over 50 years, I think, almost 60 years, I think. Did your mother go to college? Yes, she did. She got accepted with full ride scholarships to, I think, about 4 colleges, but she picked one. I don't know which one though. Would you rather have an American accent or a British accent? I like having an American accent, but British accents are amazing. I don't know if I'd like to have one, but I would definitely like to live in London to hear them all the time. Have you ever read any of the Harry Potter, Hunger Games, or Twilight series? Yes, all of them actually. What did you dress up as for Halloween when you were 8? That was young. I don't know. I remember when I was 7, I was Tinkerbell with blue hair. Before my hair dyeing obsession started, I was like the brink of it. And I didn't actually dye it. It was just like some glittery blue hair spray paint. What were my favorite TV shows when I was a child? I loved SpongeBob, Zack and Cody, Wizards of Waverly Place. I liked Dora when I was younger. I always hated the Teletubbies. Teletubbies always scared the crap out of me. What else did I watch? That's So Raven. I don't know. There were a lot of shows that I can't remember right now. Like I don't know. There were a lot. I watched a lot of TV. What's the worst grade you've ever gotten on a test? I think a D is the worst I've ever gotten on a test, and that wasn't too long ago, I don't think. Actually, no, that was last year. When was the last time I got a D on a test? What would you name your son and your daughter if you ever had one? Ouch, my nail is scratching me. So I have thought about this a lot and then forgotten all the names. So I had names, not anymore though. I used to have a ton of names that I wanted to name my children. Like I would always make a list in my head, but then I'd forget them over time. I will never remember them when I have kids when I'm older. How many countries have you been to? The US and Canada. How many oceans have you swam in? I have no idea. I don't know. Expect me to know that? How old, okay, this is an interesting one because there's a big backstory. How old were you when you learned how to ride a bike? So, when I was about 5 or 6 maybe, I learned how to ride a bike. And I was pretty good at it. And then I didn't ride it for how many years? For 7 years? I never rode a bike for 7 years. After that, like I learned how to ride it, rode for a year, and then we put them in storage, and I never really rode it again. So people always say, it's like riding a bike. Like you never forget how to do it. Well, not the case with me. I forgot how to ride a bike, and I couldn't do it. But I got invited to go to Sun River with my best friend, and they ride bikes there all the time. And so I had to buy a brand new bike and learn how to ride it, and that was really hard for me. That was last summer. Can you do a split? Definitely not. Not at all. I suck at any physical activity. Do you know a hoarder? I don't think I know any hoarders. I know the TV show Hoarder. How old do you think you'll be when you get married? I don't know. I feel like I'd like to get married before I'm 30. Anywhere between like 22 and 29. Oh, okay, that's all of them. What's your favorite candle scent? I had this one, it's not by Yankee, it's by, I don't know, I don't remember what candle brand made it, but it's like, it's warm vanilla or something, but it's like the good kind of warm vanilla. It's amazing. Oh, also, it's like something pecan pie from Kentucky, like the Kentucky Derby place. Okay, what else? I don't know how long this video's been. I'll answer a couple more, and then I'll just talk. Are you in love? No. Do you like coffee? No. Who do you truly love? All of my family and my best friend. Last movie you watched? What was the last movie I watched? How to lose a guy in 10 days, I think. What sports do you play? None. I used to play basketball, soccer, volleyball. Yeah, but I don't play anymore. I don't really like sports. What are you eating right now? Nothing. How is your best friend? She's great. I'm seeing her on Friday. What do you put onto bed? What? What do you put onto bed? I don't know what that means. What's the name of your pet? I have 3 cats, Denise, Petrie, and Athena. And then we have 2 dogs, Crypto and Rue. What is the size of your bed? It's like a XL full or something like that. It's bigger than a full but smaller than a king and a queen. What are you listening to right now? Nothing. I'm listening to the pond splash water behind me. What's your favorite school subject? I really like history and science. Worst injury you ever had? I haven't really had too many bad ones. I've never broken anything. I've barely ever sprained anything. Oh, I broke my tailbone a couple summers ago. That was really bad. That's my worst injury ever. What were you doing 3 hours ago? I was cleaning, or I was having a service day, painting sheds and stuff at this place called Canby Grove. Are you wearing pants right now? Yes, I am. You can't see them. Can you see it? Yes, I'm wearing pants. I'm wearing black leggings. What are your plans for tonight? I think I'm painting our porch. Yeah. When do you usually go to sleep? 10:30, 11? On a school night? And on weekend nights. But over summer, anywhere from like 11 to 2 a.m. Sometimes later. When did you last go on vacation? I went to Las Vegas during spring break. When did you last go shopping? I have no idea. Have you watched any movies this week? No, it's Monday. I have not. Oh, no, I haven't. That was last week. Do you miss anyone or anything right now? No, I'm pretty content. I'm good. Who was the last person you chat with on Facebook? I don't have Facebook. That is an old person app. So, no one. So yeah, that was a bunch of random questions, and they weren't very great answers, but that's what I got for you today, because that was just on the fly, because I couldn't think of any other ideas. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do now. It's 4:40, so I still have a long time before these people are done in my house. So I might film another video. Yeah. Goodbye. As soon as I start filming or recording, the wind kicks up. Great! The first one is kind of sad. How old were you when you first... There's stuff dropping in my hair. That was a huge bug! Jesus Christ! Ew! There's another human. Just gonna wait for him to leave. Pull my phone. Make it look like I'm not talking to myself on a camera to post it on the internet. My friend just got her nails done. Look at how fancy for graduation. They're black, but you know. You gone?